Bloody sound. There it is. I hit the buttons too. Here I'm talking to myself. I jumped into the say it again, probably said about 10 bloody times now, but no sound of course. I jumped into the COTA daily race, which was supposed to be, you know, a long one, and there was about 8 or 9 people, GT3s practicing, and then went to race and there was no one there. So yeah, it was me, yeah. So I found this daily and thought, oh, I'll do that one. That'll give me just the perfect amount of time when this is finished. Put the replay up and watch the race review. But I thought, I might as well stream it. So I hit the start stream button anyway. So that's my nice early April Fool's joke on everyone. Start streaming without sound. I actually did hit the buttons at the start, but it obviously didn't work, so... It wasn't last night, it was Monday night. Obviously lost today because you're still celebrating. You're old. Well, I was out too, I guess. Yeah, I get that. Did you change tyres in your pit stop, Gunther, at all? Because my tyres were just rooted, man. They were just absolutely wrecked. No, you didn't. Far out. Blurp. I don't know what blurp is. What's blurp? Enlighten me. I will. Second to last lap. Oh, here we go. An LMP finally caught me. This is the guy in second place. Come on. There you go. I got massive lead, so there's no point fighting with him. There's supposed to be 4 of them in the race, but I've only seen 2. Or 3. One guy spun badly, so he's probably out. No idea where the rest are. It's a decent lap of 2:08.2, because I did those kind of laps midway through the first sector. We both started catching everyone in front of us and then got a couple of fast laps, my fastest lap, which I was quite surprised with. So. But no, that was a fun race, man. That was awesome. It's just such a seesaw battle, you know, like some parts of the track you were quicker, others you weren't, and then you'd make a mistake or I'd make a mistake, or it was just back and forth the whole race. It was cool. Then I got you in the pit stop and thought, yes, but I knew where you were going to attack and I just couldn't get the Aston into there, because you do it every same place every time on that track. It's pretty predictable. I could have covered, but I was pretty close to getting all the cuts, so it's that one. The Gunter dive at the apex under brakes. In the little tight section. But that Porsche, man, would just look so stable, eh? Well, there's no way the Aston like to float. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they were pretty... The tyres tend to, as long as you got them wearing fairly evenly, they last pretty well, eh? And then of course your fuel burns off, and if all the the temperatures or whatever just happen to be right, then sure you can throw in a decent lap. We've got 4 laps, so 4 minutes, 2 laps to go. Good, because I've just about had enough of this one. I'm 70 degrees Celsius, yeah. Yeah, when I saw the 0, I straight away went in and upped my ducts. I can't remember exactly what I put them to, but I did similar to you. I closed the ducts up a bit, and generate a bit more brake heat. But overall, it's pretty good. I think the best sector for me was number 1 through the S's, and then that fast sweeping right-hander towards that last bit, the multi-apex one, that had some good speed through those corners. Yeah, that last right. This thing was a weapon through there. I watched the track guide on how to get that corner right, and yeah, it was good. But the Aston just suffers out of the corners, out of the tight corners. And you guys were just eating them. I just couldn't get this thing out of them. I was trying to keep momentum up, but yeah. Oh, okay, so you always just maintain. Makes sense. What laps are you doing at Qatar yet, Gunther? Like in race trim? I think my best is a 56.9 or 56.8. What's someone in the pit? Who was that? Oh, LMP car. 0, 0, 0. So you haven't done any yet? Or you haven't done a valid lap? I did one of those daily races yesterday. Yeah, it's good. Car's a little bit slidey. I don't know if that's the track or not, but yeah. Might not have the best setup there yet. LMP had the pit, wow, okay. Yeah, on the last lap even. $7.5 is a PB. Really? Definitely did a 56.9, and I saw a guy do a 56.8 just before. Oh, yep. Boom. Done. Alright, easy win. Get out of there. Load this replay up and do what we're supposed to do while we're actually here for. Holy shit, I was sweating, man. After that race on Monday night, I was just like drenched in sweat. It was so bloody hot. Yeah, I did the silver race, I think, where you can use your own setup. Oh, I'm tired. Waiting for everyone to finish, obviously. While we're waiting for that, so we've got the points. So these are the points before. Whoop. Yeah, before the round. So Matt Clark in first, Harry Lawrence in second. Actually, that should be, yeah. Nathan Bewley in third, Cos Makalos in fourth, Gunter in fifth, Joe Smarney in sixth, Pete Dawson seventh, Rob Mitchell eighth, Nick in ninth, and Chris Fraser 10th. Look how close these points are here. So 109, 104, 101. Page 2, still in the 101. So we've got 2 people on 101. Yep. So it's pretty much 2 of them in 10th, which is Sam. I'm in 12th. Ken Dugdale 13th. Hayden Tegg 14th. Lee Perkins 15th. Kenneth Worcester 16th. Isaac in 17th. Rodrigue and Maxime 18, 19, and Hato, my nephew, in 20th. So that was pre-points before this round coming up. So we'll do is sprint trophy. What's that one? Anyway, what did we get on that one? Yeah, doesn't matter. Go back. Load up the replay. Circuit of the Americas, there it is. COTA.
And now we're hopelessly lost. Me or Ren? Oh. Wait, where is it? I can't see it. What the fuck do you mean?
Okay.
Oh. I see it. Okay. Alright, where am I then?
Let's come forward a touch, get the cars on the grid, and check out the grid. Moth. So on pole position was Matty Clark. Second place, Costas Nathan Bewley. That jumped. Obviously, he wasn't on the grid at that point. In the Lexus, third place Costas. Fourth on the grid it was Nick Firth. Fifth, me. Sixth place was Joe Smarney. Seventh, Pete Dawson. Eighth place, Guntar. Ninth place, Lee Perkins. 10th, Rob Mitchell. 11th, Chris Fraser. 12th was Hayden Crossland. 13th, Ken Worcester. 14th, Ken Dugdale. And 15th, Sam Carson. Nope, he didn't make it. Right, so that's our grid. If we go in the formation sequence, because it's not a lap, it's only a few turns. The grid's starting to get a little bit smaller towards the end, but a few guys are away, but still enough to have pretty good racing. And we are getting on the season, so this was round 7. Only got 3 to go. So next we're at Qatar, then we have Monza, and then if Barcelona's out, we'll do Barcelona. If not, we'll do Spa. And the last two are an hour and a half race, where these are hour and 15, so a little bit longer, those last two. So for us, daylight savings finishes, so it makes it a little bit easier for us. Right, here we go. Let's take myself off push to talk as well. Right, up into T1. Yeah, not too bad. Couple of cars going wide. There's a bit more action slightly back in the grid here. I know I had a chaotic first lap. Oh, there's Porsche going wide. Is it? It's not Chris. It's Rob Mitchell. Oh, good little battle pack here going on. So it's going to get through on Jose. Poor Jose getting coming under fire here. And then Ken Worcester in the back there looking to had a bit of a look as well, but then decided to file back in, get the draft off the closer car. Oop, and there's Hayden Crossland coming through behind on Pete Dawson. So Aston's on the move down the straight. Tato pulled it up just before getting into the back of Ken Worcester. That was good. Whoop. Pete, a little bit of a squiggle. Hato here, also running without force feedback. He lost forward feedback right before the race, so he was struggling with that. Right, there's a really tight race for second and third right now. So Bewley up into first. I think, shit, hang on. I was going to go back, see where Bewley got the lead. It might have been turn one. Yeah, it must have been. I think it was. So I missed that. Oh man, he came from jump on board with him. So Bewley's like well out on the outside and just rips it round, all the way around the outside. Massive, and just carries momentum. That was huge. Alright, I'll jump forward again. Nice move, man. Back to the 5 minute mark. That's where we were. So Bewley out in front, Matt Clark second, Costa in third, and then Nick Firth just behind him, with Gunter and myself, and then Jose. Couple of good little battle packs here. So you've got the leaders, then there, and then the mid sector as well. Everyone's still nice and close through here. Looks like Ken might have been under fire then from Hayden. Oop, no, this is where the action is. I think Nick maybe gone a little bit wide there perhaps. That scared the shit out of me, that. You watch this. Okay, you're picking your line. Okay, Gunter's going inside. Okay, I'm going to just stay here. It's like, whoa, okay. Get on the pegs early. A little bit of a nudge up, those two. There's a Gunter sandwich between a pair of Astons. Those Astons are so good down the straight. I mean, the Porsche has to run full wing everywhere. That's probably why. Ferrari on the move back there too. Pete Dawson. So Gunter up the inside, gets the position. Oh yeah, yep. A little bit of argy, nothing too major at that point. He just clipped on the way through there. Didn't quite time the crossover, but it was hard fighting that. It's good. Poor Nick got relegated. Now I'm right on him. had a look, pulled out of it. So, then you got young Hado's up to 9th, so he qualified. I'm not sure he qualified 12th, 11th or 12th. Oh, nice one, Brisket Tisket. Cheers, mate. What a legend. Beast. 6 months. I will return the favour, mate. So Hado, Pete Dawson right in front of him, and then Lee Perkins behind. So he's cutting in. I mean, he's not cutting his teeth. He's a seasoned go-kart and car racer, Hado, and single seaters, as you know. When he gets some decent pedals and everything's working, I'm sure he's going to be a bit further up. Okay, Lee, take another look at that. I do remember seeing that on the broadcast stream. What happens? He just loses that back end. It's those corners there where your front load's up because you're backing off and trying to turn in. Bad luck, Lee. Hope did he keep going? No, he pitted. Bugger. Okay. So the Nick Crossy Jose battle's still going. Jose, have a look up the inside. Not quite there. Porsche won't have it on the straights. Even being that close, you can't just can't do it. Hit your ass too hard and out. On the wall, you mean? Bugger.
Oh, you're gonna love it this second.
Battle for second. Costa's caught up the back of Matt here. A bit of pressure on. Looks like Bewley might have been trying to just get a bit of a gap. Just quickly put myself off push to talk. There we go. Voice activity. My timer's up to shit, they're not working. Right, so Billy crossed the line first, Matt Clark second, Costa third, Gunter fourth, Nick Firth in fifth. This might be where I get the pass done on Nick actually. No, not close enough, it must be the next lap. Because I was like right up his tailpipe. Hato has a little bit of a... Yeah, he gets through clear that time. I think he has a bit of a touch. It's up with someone. A few laps time. Might be the next lap. Okay, so Matt, the Aston is just awesome through those S's. So he's right up on Billy again. And Costa, Gunter's actually catching Costa there, and then Nick, myself, Jose. Oh, here we go. Jump ball with Hato. He's got like a face full of the Ferrari trying to get round Ken. Actually, that's Ken passing Pete.
Hotel.
So, whoa, oh, Hato. I'm not sure if Hato knows that you just kind of, if you give someone a tap up, you got to let off a bit, and I'll just fill him in about that because he's pretty good, Hato. He wouldn't hit and run, but like if you knew, that's not what you do. So I'll have a word to him, Ken. Oh, he got him back anyway. Hato probably learned his lessons there. He's probably like, okay, yep, right. Ooh, I think this might be the lap. I get it done on Nick. Yep. There you go. Trying to just side draft. I think I said that on my stream too. He squeezed me in there though. Not done yet. We're still side by side. This took a little bit longer. Kept it pinned as long as I could, and just there had the overlap. I think Nick might have had a little bit of red mist coming in there. He was pushing hard. And I think. Oh yeah, I think Hato's gone at that point. It's on T1. Must be just ahead of them, or just behind. Where is he? Just wanted to catch that quickly.
The vigil for Chuck Norris's outside. Oh no, they're like his neighbor. They're like, oh.
Yeah, they come.
Stand around Chuck's house. It's really weird. Like, it's getting off the grain and getting off the light and body poking.
Good move, gets it done. Oh, just unlucky. Got the front clipped. Now I think he, with the force feedback being an issue, he called it a night there. So we'll jump back to this fight because it's still barreling on. I wish I had the gaps. It hasn't got the gaps there. It's such a cool track because I mean, you can't get a car that's fast everywhere. You've got your part on the track where you have to try and capitalise and make the most of you can. For me, it was down through the S's and then obviously the straight head a little bit, but whatever I made on the straight, Gunther would make it straight back under brakes, so it wouldn't really call it too much of an advantage. It just meant you couldn't pass there. Then those the tight S bend that we're coming up to, this is where the Porsche just comes alive. It's just insanely quick. And then again, the Aston was good on that real fast right-hander just after them. Okay, so Nick, I think, is coming under fire now with Jose. Yeah, this corner, for me, the car was just exceptional. It was flying. Oh, it is, eh? There is, when I first drove this track, I hated it, but then it's, it just opens up so many different possibilities because you really got to think about not just the next corner, but the corner after that and the corner after that when you pick a line, especially in the S's, that first sector. It's, it's quite a clever design. Oh, there's a battle up front there. What am I missing? Here we go. Boys trading a bit of paint. So Matt on Bewley. Sniffing hard on the back of that thing. Oh. Man, I played with my dampers so much on the rear end to stabilise it through that corner, and it ended up being pretty good. Wasn't always quick or whatever, but just always fairly stable. Who's got the legs down the straight? Yeah, it sucks when you get and even for him as well, you know, like to be taken out by a computer failure, like just a crash, game crash or computer crash, whatever it was, kind of sucks. Okay, if you make a mistake, then you kind of own it. You frustrate yourself, but when it's something like that, it's like oh, true, fuel saving. So just sitting behind him, getting his toe. You shift really early. Oh, there's your fuel save. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yep. Yeah, fair enough. Especially had the pace. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Gunter. I'm in 5th, so we're pretty much spaced out. Joe's now still on 30. Then we go back to Pete Dawson in 8th place.
There you go.
Chris Fraser 9th.
Agency everything.
Rob Mitchell 10th. Ken Worcester 11th. And Ken Dugdale still running there too, so good. Right, it's kind of where the battle is. Short shifting does nothing to save VE, it's just how you drive. Oh, true, okay. So is it nothing to do with the torque range or the power curve of the engine characteristic? Or is it just what you do? Might be some in-car replay footage, offline of course. Studying's coming up. Oh, okay.
What's this? Oh, down.
Well, it obviously works. I just rev the shit out of mine, but obviously that's not always the best way forward if you're wheel spinning. Then no good. Joe's still picking away at 30. Oh, and gets the tap in, waits for him. Does the right thing. Not a good night for 30.
Yeah.
It looks like we'll try starting to spread out a bit. I know I did start to catch up with Gunter. So you got Matt up front, Bewley up front, Matt saving a bit of fuel behind, cruising along, Costas in 3rd still, and then there's Gunter, there's me. So I wonder why we were catching you guys, because I set like a fastest lap of the race at this point somehow, and I thought, how the hell am I quickest? And then we started reeling you guys in, and everyone was like, wow, okay, you're just there. So I guess from my point of view, I can see these two, and you guys are further up, but then it all compressed. Ah, right, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, you did actually. Yeah. Because that would be why all of a sudden you were closest. Yeah.
You can start. Oh, okay. You have camera lag, so you look like you just slow the turn towards the front disc and just stop. Oh, okay.
Costa's doing the same. Yeah. Yeah, because that's one car. It's quite thirsty, isn't it? The Lamborghini.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess those final two rounds are going to be quite important with the trying to save a bit of fuel as well. That's what Monza and Barcelona or Spa, depending which way, if it comes out in time or not. I'd rather have Spa myself. I've never been a fan of Barcelona, although it would be better without that final chicane. So, yeah. Some tracks you just don't gel with, some you do. Barcelona's been one, I don't know. Yeah, I like Hungaroring, that's one of my favourite tracks. It's a pity we don't have that. There's some more of the ACC tracks in here, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, I can't imagine. Oh, bit of a cut there. Was that actually? I might have a look back at that and see what happened, because what if you had a snap, or if it's just because it's coming through here. Yeah, what happened there? Nothing obvious. Didn't look like he had a moment, but don't know. Yeah, same. Yeah, Red Bull Ring would be pretty cool. Obviously Bathurst. Committed too hard. Oh, okay, right. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, ACC had some pretty cool tracks. Zolder is one of my favourites too. And Zandvoort, love Zandvoort. Those old school flowing tracks, those are cool. But I like the technicality of this one's so cool. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still in the same shot. Yeah, with the big banking corner and the massive banking final turn too. Because that's what iRacing's got it. Nordschleife would be fucking insane. That would be, yeah, primo to have that in this game. Well, ACC Evo is supposed to have a whole bloody area, isn't it? The whole map. This is where Aston was good, although I don't know if I started catching Gunther till a little bit later when you actually started pushing and chewing your tyres out. Because I wasn't fuel saving, I was pushing the whole time, just trying to catch up. What's happened through the pack? Pete Dawson in 6th, Nick Firth in 7th. Where's Pete? There, Nick. Jose in 8th, Chris Fraser 9th, Rob Mitchell 10th, Ken Worcester 11th, Ken Dugdale 12th. The Aston was really good through here too. Some laps I'd like catch right up. Others just be, obviously that lap wasn't close enough, but sometimes through there it was just insane how much I could sort of wheel back. I guess Gunther probably had a bit of a moment maybe when I did that. Aston's killer down the straight, so it's bloody good. It's got a little bit top speed, especially at Fuji, you just can't get overtaken. Alexis laying that front nose cone down on the ground on the brakes, sparks flying everywhere. Burn a bit of titanium. Yeah, I did a race there the other yesterday and won. I mean, there wasn't many people there, but it seemed pretty good. There was one guy in a Porsche there was just hammering into those fast corners and just seeming to pull it up. It was good, but yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's good. If we watch Costas, we should catch both battles on the screen. So you got those two there, and then us two behind. Because it's kind of where the action is at the moment. I think Jose is still chugging away at the back of. Oh, here you go. This lap I catch right up to Gunther, I think. No, wasn't that lap. He's quick. That Porsche's quick out of here. And just as I say that, I catch him a little bit. Let's try and maximise the run out of here onto the straight. So Pete's got a decent gap on Jose now. And this is where the Porsche is really quick, breaking into these. It just turns so bloody well.
Did it? I think so. Oh.
So,
Yay. Oh goodness. Fun.
alright. So we're looking forward at this point and thinking, we're kind of sticking with you guys. You obviously, we didn't know you were saving or what you're doing. But thought, shit, we're catching. This group is going to start compounding soon. Just out of sight there. And then we'll pick you up from the S's here so I can see everyone. Oh, there we go, there was the pass. Matt got sick of saving fuel maybe. And what's Billy got on the return? Taking him all the way to the inside. Nice. He's fighting back too, which is what you want. It's the fast right-hander, the multi-apex. There's like 3 apexes there? 3, yeah. No. 4. He got squirrely out of the S's that was closest he'd been, so you figure why not? Yeah, fair enough. I must have made a mistake on that lap. Dropped off the back egg onto a little bit. I think this game needs to be louder in my stream. You can't really hear the engines, can you? But mind you, I think that's part of the game. Like when you're on board, obviously you can hear it. Obviously not loud as what it could be, but you go outside and then it drops off. I'll see if I can just bring it up a bit. Le Mans Ultimate. Let's go from 6 to 12. There we go. Now if we jump on board, it's a bit louder. Got the top 5 down to under 4-second gap at one point. Ah, that's when Bewley's game crashed. That sucked. How close were you at the time, actually? Oh, he was right behind you too. Just bang. Gutted. So that promotes Costas up to second. Gunter up to third, like right on him. And then I'm just behind Gunter in fourth. So it looks like this battle could heat up pretty soon. Let's run through the pack backwards. So Ken 12th, other Ken 11th, Rob Mitchell in 10th, Chris Fraser in 9th, Nathan Bewley's 9th, so he's still trying to rejoin. Joe Smart in 7th, Nick Firth 6th, Pete Dawson 5th. They're sort of spread out a bit now. And then here's us still battling. So Gunter, yeah, it was pretty sad. Gunter got close to Costa, then made an error and got scared and also made a mistake. He scared the crap out of me, man. I nearly went into the side here. That was, yeah, that was brown flag moment. It's a brown flag. Pete's still on the back there. Matt's braking here. Costas, Gunter, me, and Pete. Oh, okay, so Costa, right, I see. So he had the moment, which became your moment, which became my moment. It's the chain reaction. The ripple effect. Butterfly effect? Not quite. Ripple effect. Want to race join? Just call to get involved. Man of the moment out in front. Costas and the Iron Dames, pink and white Lamborghini. Gunter Rogue, the Gorilla Porsche. And me and the Sim Black Sentry still trying to hunt him down. So that's pretty much top 4 right there. Gossel's getting pretty close there to it. He wasn't far off the back here then, that. Oh, I miss the sound of that car. I used to drive this and go on a Assetto Corsa years ago. It still sounds the same. So you're still saving fuel at this point, Matt? You're still like trying to conserve? You kept you honest the whole way, but a bit extra pace you were holding on to while saving. Right. +3. Oh yeah. There was Bewley just coming back on track. He just managed to get back in. He's like 12th place. Man, he lost a lot of time. 2 laps, yeah. Maybe more. No, 2 laps. There we go. Now we start getting into the fight. Or our fight. So about off 3rd and 4th. Oh, it's cool when you're on track and you see cars on other parts of the circuit. You're just seeing how the layout relates. Like when you come up here, you can see, you know, the exit of turn 1 and at Algarve it was pretty cool too. You could see cars across the track, over the hill. Now I've missed my apexes there. Such a seesaw battle, this one. Couldn't quite get under the wing out of there. I think I've got alongside once and made a run, but it wasn't this lap. But then you sort of like had the line anyway. Couldn't quite get it.
Evening, Crossy.
G'day mate, how you going?
Yeah, good.
Who's that? Oh Matt, yeah, cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to jump in while I was working on other things, but
Nah, all good.
So I'm here.
Good to have some company in here. Just talking to myself pretty much and then watching the chat. Yeah, it's a dangerous thing when you're trapped alone with your thoughts.
Yeah, I feel that.
Man, I think we were just like, for me, I was just happy to, you know, like be able to see you up ahead there. Like we're all still 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, normally, carrot on a stick.
Yeah, normally you guys are just fucking gone, and you probably could have been, in all fairness, but.
So it came down to, because I'd already committed to fuel saving behind Buell. I didn't want to just start unleashing the pace and then end up, because Costa was saving aggressively too, and I worried about losing out to him in the pits, so I just hard committed to the strategy.
Yep. Yeah, fair enough.
Whereas if I managed to like hit Buell behind through turn 1, I probably would have just kept my foot down the whole race and tried to just gap the pack.
Mm. Yeah. It was such a fun race. So like this here, it just looks like, okay, we're not battling or whatever, but you were constantly trying to just make up time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool. Hopefully Hato has a good race, nephew, because he was showing some good pace, man.
He really was. He's going to be a problem.
Gets those pedals sorted and gets a force feedback reset button sorted.
I feel like he's got done in by bad luck a couple times now.
Yeah, yeah. And it's when you're new, and especially when you're not a sim racer, learning the proximity of the cars, you know, like how big your car actually is in the game as opposed to like a real life. It's just different,
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's just
the perspective to.
Yep, experience. Yeah. And he's racing on a TV. It's not even a monitor.
That's a great deal.
So, yeah, he's got some good pace in him.
I'm also eating my dinner.
Yeah, that new skin unit looks pretty cool. It's coming up.
Yeah, I've just finished it. I'll
throw it in there.
skins.
Nice. Right, have a quick run through. So there's the top four: Matt, Costas, Gunter, me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All on screen at once. 5th Pete Dawson, 6th Nick Firth, 7th Jose, 8th Chris Fraser, 9th is Rob Mitchell. Here he is, the pushes. 10th Ken Warstone, the only Mustang in the field. 11th Ken Dugdale, and 12th Nate Bewley after the rejoin. Now we just want to keep eyes on this battle because I want to see where Costa had the moment, which caused Gunter's moment, which ended up almost being my moment.
Oh, that's right. Sean Kinger.
The replays and the commentary feed are way better now. It's so cool having that. Guys are stoked because it sucked like before they had no way of pulling a replay up.
Yeah.
Finding out what happened. It's just all. But now they can actually go back and see, like they could in ACC.
Makes such a big difference, like, because it's all reactionary a lot of the time. They're like, oh, cool, we missed what happened.
Yeah.
Now it's gone. Yeah.
Oh, did you find that one, Gunter? Right. Nice find. Well done. I can miss the apex every time. I just need some better camera angles in it now, or a bit more control. Or maybe they do. I just need to set them up.
I love this final sector is incredible. Like,
Yeah.
right, left, the slow section. There's like 3 different lines you can take through each corner.
Yeah.
It's great.
I like these tracks that have all that. Like this one, I like Sebring again. Is got.
I've come around on it.
Sebring's got like where you can throw probably not as much as this track, of course, but you do have a few corners you can take a couple of different ways.
Especially sunset. Sunset.
Yep. Yeah, but I do feel like this game, unless we get more tracks, is going to feel pretty stagnant pretty quick. It is cool having variation in tracks, like so this one having the shorter version, which we did last season, or the season before that maybe, the national circuit. But yeah, Nordschleife would be beast. Even Nürburgring. But if they're going to do one...
I love the Nürburgring GP track.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Guns like, fuck Sebring, fuck their pits. What about these pits? You got to stop, go here too, or drive through, qualify?
That was so funny. You and I just slowly pulling up and just watching Gunter just keep going. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I saw him do it, I was like, Gunter, red light, and he's like, you could see him, he hit the brakes way too late, he's like, fuck. I know, because I thought, oh, Gunter's quicker than me at the moment. I said, you go through, Gunter, you're quicker. So you go, oh, you're sweet, thanks.
Yeah, you definitely pranked him by saying, you go.
That wasn't intentional, but it worked out well.
I know.
Oh, fucking hell. When's this moment, Gunter? It's like, surely it must be coming up soon. The random livery car. Actually looks pretty good. Wouldn't be too random though, you would have
Got
taken
too
it.
many sponsors. I regret all the sponsors.
Oh yeah, yep. Which one would you remove?
The Stussy one on the side would definitely go.
Yep.
And I'd probably swap the mobile one on the back out for something else. The colours blend in too much.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Stussy one just crowds it. Like that shot with the fucking Texas flag in the background is incredible.
Let's go back and get a screenshot of it then.
Anytime I watch the F1 and they use that camera angle, it's peak.
What we should do is the first lap. Cars coming through here like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Did you want a screenshot of it?
Coming over the crest.
Actually, I don't know my screenshot. Steam, F12, F10, one of them. Don't know. But there's a cool camera
I
angle
like
there.
the static cameras in this game when when it cuts to like a no movement camera like that. They look great.
Yeah. Still don't have anything on Gunter down the straight yet. Actually, looks like Bewley. Where did Bewley end up finishing?
Like 3 laps down.
Okay. So he's just fully out of contention at that point. Man, I got sick of this view. I think Gunter's getting pretty close to the back of Costas. Maybe this is the lap. So I'm going to see what happens to Costa.
I think I know. I don't know what it looks like, but I know the moment you're talking about because the broadcast mentioned Costa having a big moment of oversteer.
It was here somewhere through this complex.
Yeah.
Oh, that was where Gunter had his moment. I saw it in the mirror there. Yeah, this scared the crap out of me. Let's see what happened on board with Gunter. Just in too hot. Then we sort of fought it out. But then, as I come flying in like this, it's like, oh yeah, cool. Everything's normal, everything's good. And then, oh shit, which way? Oh!
Looks like possibly not shallow enough of a line into the first part, which meant too much steering angle in the right-hander.
Yeah, yep. Damn, I just got in there a bit hot. Oh, Billy got 12, thanks,
Well,
Gunter.
Not have contact there.
But that was the brown flag moment. That was a bit
Yeah,
scary.
yeah.
It's like, I just want to finish, man. I'm in 4th. I'm happy. So that could have rattled Gunter a bit, maybe. Maybe his heart rate was going, the adrenaline was pumping. Definitely gave Costa a bit of breathing room. Game on. That's when I started thinking, oh, maybe his tyres are going. It was the first time the rears got to 80 degrees. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was maybe sort of hoping, I guess, that Gunther's tyres were starting to go off, so it was time to attack. But I don't think... I pitted a lap earlier than you guys. Whoa, okay, I forgot that.
Were you in first gear by any chance?
I would have been, yeah. Always on that corner I was doing first gear.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah.
So you're in second on that one?
Yep.
Right. So you only use first gear really to rotate the car on entry, don't you?
Yeah. Very, very rarely use it to get power out of the corner.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's how I'm driving it. I might be driving it wrong. I'm driving it too high in the rev range rather than using the torque of the engine.
It has really good, really strong volume to it.
Yeah, I might have to have a play around with that. Yeah. Hawker's the same. You seldom use first. Oh, okay. Let's test that theory. There he is in first gear. Me too.
Yeah, so I'd be insane down with it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, you're saving quite a bit there. Lifting off early.
Oh yeah, I'm just lifting it at the curb. Each lap.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you're really light on the throttle in first and... Yep. Well, you're quite patient with your throttle through there, by the sound of it.
The ideal line, I think, is quite early on the throttle, but I also find it's inconsistent to get the slide going that you need to get through there on the throttle the whole way.
Yep. Yep. Right, so that's when I pitted. So I thought, I'm not really catching Gunther, maybe I'll get him in the pit stop.
Yeah, okay, so you could have end of lap 23.
Yeah. Because I had an extra, I could have done another lap, I think.
Yep.
But I wasn't saving at all, I was just going for it. And then when I come out of the pits, I thought, shit, I haven't got enough. So I started saving, and then I realised I had enough, so I just started pushing again. So that put Pete up into fourth, and then Nick fifth, Jason sixth, and they got Rob Mitchell in between them, I think. Was it Rob? No, it wasn't. It was, I don't know who it was. Ken Dugdale. Oh yeah, Ken Dugdale. He's sort of just out of sequence. He might have pitted already. Yeah, Joe's not quite as quick on this track as he was in that last... Well, some of them actually. He's been pretty quick at a couple of tracks.
He's been driving really well this season.
He has. He has.
He was saving fuel super aggressively. He went +1 lap beyond him and Costa and I.
Okay. Is it worth doing that for the pit stop length or not? you
Not
reckon?
that one extra lap was probably not worth it.
Mm.
I think it cost him too much time to Firth.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to know where that line is though.
The crossover. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I always struggle with that. So I don't quite often. I'm like, I'll only save if I really know that I'm not going to make it or whatever. I just don't. Yeah.
It didn't used to be something that I would think about at all, but then after losing a couple races to people doing it behind me, I felt like I needed to learn. And then after doing the Seabridge 4 hours on the weekend, where Joyce and I really focused on doing it because it saved us a pit stop and probably won us the race.
Okay.
Kind of
Yeah. So
dialed that in a bit.
yeah, over a longer event, definitely. Definitely.
It's definitely worth it in the long runs.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like an extra lap might only be like, a difference between a litre or 2 litres, just enough to get you round again. That's just hitting that little threshold, and it all adds up over time. So you guys going to do that 10-hour? What's a 10-hour Sebring? Probably not, I guess.
10 hours of Qatar, and yes,
Qatar?
yeah, we are. Me, Muley, Harry Lawrence, and Joyce.
Oh, nice. So you guys will clean that up, surely.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong driver lineup. I think we'll be doing the 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday fast, so I guess
Oh, yep.
1 p.m. to 11 p.m. for you.
Yep, I'll be gigging. Actually, I'll be coming home from my gig at that point. Right, so you're not pitting yet? No, Costa's still out. Gunter's in.
Stop posting that awful game.
So I think my outlap was good enough. I actually got past Gunter in the pit. He's in where I'm at that point in the fast sweeper, so not far. There's Nick. Yeah, it's a pretty good stop. Chris, Rob, and Mitch, and Nick in the background. I mean, here comes me. Boom, 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 coming. There. But then I had nothing to fight with. Freddie. Push.
No, yeah.
12-second pit stop. Yeah, mine was. Yeah, horrid lap into the pit, so.
Oh, I don't know. I never heard of that. I'm on there because.
Yeah, I think my thinking was, okay, pit now. I feel like I might be quicker. Pit now, try and get a decent lap, outlap in clear space.
Yeah.
Doesn't always work that way,
I
but
think I bullied off of.
it's always worth a gamble. Yeah, because you guys stayed out for another couple of laps at least, I'm sure. Or a lap.
Yeah, we hit on lap 27.
Yeah.
It was pushing was over 4% VE per lap, and I think Costa and I were both sitting at about 3.5
Oh, yeah.
per lap.
You see that in the HUD, don't you? In the car?
Yeah, so if you go to the
fuel?
the fuel screen, what
Yep.
I've learned recently is you can actually set a target and it'll tell you what you need to be hitting.
Right, okay.
It also gives you indicators on your dash as to when to lift. I don't actually pay attention to those, but it is useful. the like traction control indicators will.
That's what Isaac was talking about in the commentary stream, eh?
Yeah, they flash purple, and like when they turn off is when you're supposed to get off the throttle.
Right. That'd be handy, but I mean, it's another thing to look at, another thing to think about. It's,
yeah, I think like to some degree, once you get a feeling for what you're doing, you don't really need the actual indicator. But the target percentage is nice to know what amount you need.
Yep. Yep.
I was 0.1% off being able to go an extra lap.
Okay. Shit, that's not. That's pretty bloody good. That's close.
Yeah, I think it helped in my pit stop to Costa quite a bit because I had about 2.5 to 3% more VE than him coming into the pits.
Yep. So I saw him on the final lap. It was like he was down to 1%. He was like right on the limit.
Yeah.
That's the other thing need for the replays would be good is to have the percentage of the VE showing. And just like make these sort of like watching back a little bit more interesting. There you go. So you're into the pit. Costa should be right behind you, I imagine. Yep. Did anyone get a drive-through? I don't think they did this time, did they?
Not that I saw. Someone did Bewley did for track limits.
Ah, okay. Right. He probably didn't care at that point.
Probably not.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't if that was me. Kudos for rejoining though and carrying on.
Yeah, he's got way more dog in him than I do.
Yeah, same. Man, you made heaps of time on him then.
Yeah, I was really conservative on my way into the pits because I realised on my in-lap that I hadn't practiced the pit lane entry at all.
Right. So there's Costas.
So he gained a fair bit of time and then I made up almost 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Or maybe 3 seconds or something.
Right. So that's okay. So Joseph's in front at the moment. Have given him a bit of screen time. He's in the lead. This boy's leading a race.
I'm gonna send you a meme, my mate. Where is it?
Is this something we can put on the stream or not?
Absolutely, it is.
Okay.
I sent this into our group chat with our friends.
Okay, let's have a look. Clark fears Marnie's dominance could be the start to bore fans. Formula One. Nice. '94 has got Ken Roxon's number. It's like German motocross rider.
Okay, I was going to ask, but then
Yeah.
done. So I was
Oh, he races in the States. He's a superstar in it's motocross and supercross, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do a whole lap of Jose in the lead. Go, boy. Three lights on the door, yep. No, he's got... should have one being in first. One light on the door. Oh, I can't see any. Oh, it must be that... Because it's not on every car, is it?
I don't really understand how his delivery works. It's like a hybrid between a 2024 and a 2025 car, and I don't really understand it.
Right. Yeah, because Costa's he's in third, he's got the three lights, like there. Because normally it's 1, 2 or 3, that's your position. Oh, you don't see them on replays. they normally do, I thought.
Well, have a look, because you'll now be in second. If the Constance has changed.
Yep. Yeah, now there's 2 lights, yeah. There's one out.
Yeah, I don't know what the go is with the side of Joyce's car, because it looks like it has the position board.
I think
It
it's
doesn't work.
I think it's certain year, like the car, the model.
Yeah, the 2024 cars have the 3 lights on the side, and the 2025 cars have the
Number
position
board. Yeah.
But Joyce's seems to be neither, kind of. I don't understand it, because it has, if you look at it, it has the position board, but it doesn't work at all.
Right. Man, I seem to remember Gunter was a lot closer than this, but he's not that close. It just felt a lot closer than when we were racing. That's it. And that's what's his name? Ken Dugdale, I think. Get right the hell out of the way. Thank you. 29 or 30, so it's this lap or the next one, yeah. It was through this section anyway, I'm pretty sure. Because my front tyres were just poked. Like through this tight sector, I couldn't get it to rotate as well anymore, and I just didn't really have anything to defend with. Oh, far out.
I don't think we're going to go around.
That was very optimistic.
I think that was a bit out of control.
I'm sure I'm going to say rubbish. Rubbish. Yeah, I just didn't have any grip control. I couldn't get it to bite and get out. I'm still waiting for the thing to rotate. I I blocked that line on purpose, that one. I just backed off just a touch. I will admit. Not a balk, but just to get it nicer exit. Yeah, this is good fun though, it's a good battle.
You guys always seem to end up together and try and have a good scrap.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I like the liveries are kind of matching, like black base with a primary colour trim.
Both done by Gunter. I'll just run whatever he sends me. Actually, I don't think he even asked for this one. He just did it and sent it. It's like, yep, cool, I like that. Yep, that'll do.
That's a good setup.
Here we go. Yeah, same. Clean move. I had nothing. And then Gunter just pretty much walked away from me at that point.
Probably a lot more tyres if he was doing some fuel saving.
I think, yeah, he said his tyres are pretty good. They were wearing fairly evenly, so. And you look like you could start to open up a bit. So you've still got about 3 seconds on cost at that point. Oh, you actually probably needed to maintain your fuel, I guess. I don't know.
I had a lap more than I needed, so in the last 2 laps I put my foot down. But yeah, I was still fuel saving most of the way to the end.
How were you on cuts? I had like 1 left.
Same. I was at 3. I think I hit 3.75 on the second last lap.
Yep. And I think that's why I backed off Gunter too, because I was like, at this point, I'm pretty sure I was close. Where's Pete? How far is Pete back? Not far, actually. So we're just getting up to turn 9. And then Pete's coming into turn 6. Or 7. Gunter was 3.75 from about lap 5. Holy crap, so he did the whole race like that. Firthy in 6th.
That's cool. What do you mean? How'd you get that many guns that quickly as well?
He was fighting hard, old Gunter. Jason 7th. Chris Fraser in 8th. 2 for going wide, losing time. Yeah, I had a few of those. Just about every cut I got, I lost time on. Rob Mitchell. Fanatec Porsche. Ken Worcester. Gumdrop Gingerbread House. Mustang. And Ken Dugdale. Ben Porsche. And then try to give everyone a bit of airtime. Stupid game. And then Bewley. Still rotating. Gathering points. That's what he's doing. Playing the long game. I think there's many battles on track at this point now. That was the closest, but that opens up fairly quick now, so...
Guys, Chase is towards the end of that average.
How was the 0 degrees thing? Man, that threw things out there.
It didn't actually feel that bad though, I didn't think. Like, I think everyone spooked everybody, but it probably didn't need to in hindsight.
Yeah, like I just closed my ducts a bit, and Gunter did the same, but to be honest, it felt pretty good. The car was good.
Yeah, Costa said he did the same thing, and it made so much sense, and I was like, I just would never have considered such a thing.
Yeah, that's like we've gone through like that's I guess the throwback to Rd7, like even way back then, games back then. That was just what you did. But that game, it made such a big difference. Like you could close your radiator off, and the closest you run it to 100 degrees Celsius, the faster your car would be. So all your setups are always like right on the edge, but it would blow your engine up quicker. Ooh, was that a purposeful drift, or was that just oops?
It was definitely oops.
Yep. Gunda says nice slide.
Thank you, Victor. Guitar feels ominous to me. With the pace the Aston has there at the moment, and how fast I've been there in the past.
Yep. Yeah, Gunda wants to see more sliding, please, at Qatar.
Yeah. I'll do my best.
Still pushing pretty hard. Like I say, he's got all those cuts, but still right on the ragged edge there.
Yeah, I
Yep.
looked at the leaderboard of the weekly or the daily race that's there at the moment, and like 12 of the top 13 times all Astons.
Wow.
And I think the fastest non-Aston is like 6/10 off of the fastest Aston.
Shit. Yeah, my race yesterday, I think I did a 56.9 or 56.8. But I don't know what the top guys are doing, or 54s, 55s or something.
53s.
Fuck, are they? Jesus.
Well, yeah, high 53s are the fastest times I've seen. Race pace, probably 54s.
Wow. 53.6 for Aston, Gunter says. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll try the... Because I was trying my setup from here, so yeah, maybe I won't do that. I will try the actual setup for Qatar.
There's some logic there, I would say.
Yeah, because I have done that in the past where I've used one setup for like 3 rounds and it's sort of crossed over to 2 of the tracks really well, but not the third one. And it's just different. Yeah. No track's the same, obviously. You can't just run one setup all the time. Doesn't work. Oh, he's still hurrying up. He's only 2.5 seconds back now. Under 2.5.
Yeah, he kept me honest all the way to the finish for sure. Wasn't able to make any real mistakes.
Mm. Yeah, because how many? I wonder how many seasons he's done with this now. So probably 5, I think. Costas maybe. And when
Longer than that, he's been around for as long as I've been in Rainlight. He's been in it.
Yeah, because when he first started sim racing, it was when he joined up with us. Where he'd done like a little bit of, I think, Forza or GT Gran Turismo or whatever. But
Yeah.
like we were pretty much the first community that he joined. But yeah, well, how many have you done now? 4, 5? Because he would have been at least 2 or 3 before you. Yeah.
I think I've done 6.
Right.
I skipped one, so I've been around for that many. I think I've done probably 5, but
Yeah. Yeah. How many laps did we do a lap?
35. This is the last lap.
Right.
Probably want to be on Joseph first, I imagine.
Mm.
But a different similar one. Yeah. Okay.
Need like blimp cam or something, or camera from the top of the tower.
I was gonna disconnect that.
That it would be so good to watch a race from that tower.
Wouldn't it? You could see the whole track, everything.
It would. I imagine it costs a absurd amount of money.
Helicam, eh, Gunter? Yeah. There's the speaking
It
of
would
the
be
tower.
nice if there's a dedicated helicopter cam to cut to, and not just like sometimes it's a use.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. Like in the camera views in ACC, you could set it free view, or Gunter had a moment then, so you could fly around anywhere on the track. You could go off track and look at the fields or the town or whatever. Maybe they stopped it because they had to do too much detail in the game.
Yeah.
Is that your alarm saying go to bed?
Yeah.
Alright, first and second there, and third not far behind, Gunter. Still looks nicely in control.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Another win. Notch it up. Got a few trophies on the mantelpiece by now, if that was real life.
I mean, you're welcome to start sending me trophies if you want, Crossy.
Second place, Costas. Well done, mate. Third place, Gunter. Flashing the lights. There's your podium. Gunter pulls up for a photo op, and you guys bugger off straight away. Look, that's it. Me fourth. I was pretty happy with that actually, considering the last few races. Or the start of the season. Pete Dawson fifth. Well done. Jose had a...
Dugdale in the background.
I don't think that was Jose. I think that was Ken Dugdale.
Yeah, no, that was Ken. Hanging
Let's see it
sideways.
again. We was going for a bit of a drift on that last corner, eh? Yep. Or maybe not. Anyway, Jose in sixth. Well done, Jose. Another decent finish. Firthy seventh. Chris Fraser is eighth. With a lap to Bewley behind him, so Bewley was a couple of laps down. Maybe? Oh yeah, because he was just behind Ken Dugdale. He wasn't far behind Ken actually by the end there. Rob Mitchell in ninth. Ken Worcester bring it home in 10th. Where is he? No, he's in that tight section still. So Rob's gone over. Ken's still coming around. And then everyone else has already crossed the line. Nice job, Kenneth. Bringing it home. Here we go. So on podium. Prepared this earlier. Well done. Congratulations. I used to have fireworks going here actually. Where do they go? No, no longer. Okay. Like
Podium graphic now, Crossy?
I do. Yep. Yeah, so first Matt, second Costas, third Gunter. And the points now, we'll drag that up on screen. Boom, get this sorted. As you can see, I'm terribly prepared. Standings. Let me change the screen again. Here we go. So that jump, so Matt's well up in first now, on 285. Costa second on 205. You got an 80 point lead.
I've had a strong run of races.
Pretty good season, man. Yeah. Harry's dropped down because he had to miss those last two to 203. He's in third still. Nathan Bewley in fourth on 194. So him and Costa pretty much going to be battling for the rest of the races. Gunter sitting in fifth on 181. Jose up to sixth, 162. Pete Dawson seventh on 143. That was a good result for me. So I've gone from like 12th up to 8th. So that was a good haul of points. Rob Mitchell in 9th. Nick Firth 10th. So these points here are still really close. So 128, 126, 125, 120. The four of us here, so me, Rob, Nick, and Chris, really close on points. Sam Carson 12th, Ken Dugdale 13th, Hayden Tegg in 14th, Ken Worcester 15th, Lee Perkins 16th, Isaac on 17th. Isaac would be a strong contender too if he didn't have to miss so many rounds. And Hayden Crossan in 18th, and I think that's it for now.
I think it's the other option.
Yeah, so interesting. It's been a good season so far. So there's still another. Where's our calendar? Pop it up.
3 rounds left?
So we've still got Qatar next week. Then we got Monza, and then hopefully Barcelona. If not Barcelona, it'll be Spa. And those last two races are 90 minutes instead of 75. So interesting. Anyway, that's the race review for tonight. Catch you Monday. When is your race, the 10 hours of Qatar?
I think we haven't decided yet fully, but I think we'll be doing the
Saturday.
11 a.m. Australian to 9 p.m. Australian time on Saturday.
Right. Okay.
So
Cool. So that'll be
Australian
on.
daylight, that is.
Yep. So that'll be Brisket in Texas doing that Twitch stream. So
Yeah.
check that out.
Yep.
There you go. All right. Cool, man. Oh, cheers for hanging out too. Keeping me company.
No worries at
I'll
all.
be sitting there talking
God,
to
I
myself.
hope so,
Still.
Gunter.
Yeah. All good. Right. And catch you later in stream. See you on Monday. Bye bye.